My name is Rachel Heatherly, and I'm from Travelers Rest, South Carolina, and I'm a psychology major. Well, I chose Lander originally because it was relatively close to home. I didn't want to go too far away just because I'm very close with my family. But then as I went through Lander, I realized that it sort of had the amenities of a big school with the close mentor relationships you get with a small school. So that was a big important thing for me. I wanted to have all the opportunities of a large university while still having the close mentorships that are sort of offered with a small university. I chose psychology because I want to be a counselor, and obviously that's the one field that leads directly into it, and I plan on going to graduate school, so I needed to get an undergrad in psychology so then I could get into a possible PhD program in counseling. The psychology department, specifically the professors, are extremely helpful as far as helping us achieve either our career goals or academic goals. For me specifically, they were with me throughout the entire graduation school application process as far as letters of recommendation, which programs I should apply for, how I should apply. So really without them I wouldn't have gotten as far as I did with that. Everyone is very friendly, very nice, and I'm not the happiest person in the morning, but whenever I interact with the staff, they always brighten my mood in that instance. And as far as the faculty in the psychology department, they're amazing. They're genuinely interested in your sort of career development and then professional academic development, if that's what you want to do as far as going on to grad school. And they're really with you every step of the way. They really take a personal investment with you, which is something I love about Lander. One of my favorite things we do is at the end of every semester in the psychology department, we throw a sort of spring blowout, or well, it's a spring blowout or a fall blowout. It's sort of an end of semester wrap-up party for the graduating seniors. It's a chance for the faculty and students to get to know each other outside of the classroom, to sort of develop mentorship relationships, and generally become, sort of care about each other and sort of become invested in each other's futures that way. And we always play games, so bocce ball is a favorite. We're all very competitive. We played Guitar Hero last year, and then everyone brings sort of side dishes this year, and we just sort of have a little party celebrating those who are graduating and then just sort of getting to know each other, those who are still staying. I've received the Lander Academic Scholarship, which was a big deciding factor in coming here. I've had that every single year I was here, and it's really helped as far as financial aid and me continuing my education. I also received the Marine Corps Scholarship. My father was in the military, so I received that every year I've been here. I'm also a Life Scholarship recipient, which is the South Carolina Lottery Fund. And then I've also received the Serene Scholarship, which is a scholarship that Greenville County Schools does for its students that you can apply for every year. Because of all my scholarships, I'm able to finish up with my undergrad relatively low in debt. I'm very fortunate to be able to finish my degree owing less than $10,000. I'm involved in a lot of organizations specifically for psychology and then also the Department of Education. I am the senator for the College of Education. In that capacity, I have a leadership role with the Student Government Association. As senator, we sort of talk about campus issues and how we want to address them, and I specifically represent the Department of Education. I'm also president of PsyChi, which is a honors undergraduate organization for psychology. There we try to raise sort of awareness for different issues we focus on. We sort of encourage scholarship among different undergrads, and then of course we recruit members for next year. I'm a teaching assistant for the psychology department. We teach supplemental 101 classes. I'm also involved in my own independent research project. We recently presented at several different conferences, and so we're very excited about that. As a freshman, I was very involved in sort of the student activities they had going on to encourage, involvement in your campus. Some of my favorites was when the traveling comedians would come by, and so we'd all, my roommates and I would all go and sort of sit and then have a good time for the night listening to whichever comedian was there that day. I've enjoyed all my psychology classes, but one of my favorite would be one I'm currently in. I'm in Stereotyping and Prejudice, and it's a discussion-based course, so we talk a lot about relevant issues that are occurring right now, and then it's really helped me sort of put into perspective different minority groups and the issues that they face. I'll actually be taking a year off before I apply to graduate schools. I'm looking to get into a doctoral PhD counseling program, so I will be continuing my research with Dr. Nix here at Lander over the next year, as well as looking for clinical volunteer work locally.